The results that were announced on 4th of June have yielded definitive outcome as all of the 42 seats in the state of West Bengal, the All India Trinamool Congress, has emerged dominant force and secured an impressive tally of 29 seats, while the BJP has only been able to manage 12. The International Congress will secure a lone seat in the state. Meanwhile, we have with us Rachna Banerjee, who's from the TMC and who has won from Hooghly seat. Thank you, Ms. Banerjee, for joining me on the telecast. And what do you think is the reason for your win and the TMC's win in Hooghly?
People's love, absolutely that. 75 is people's love towards me and the faith they had on me. And the other percentage, or I will say the main reason, is love for Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee mainly. And the rest is definitely, I'm in the show business from the last almost 28, 29 years. They are seeing me as an actress, and then for the last 13 years they are seeing me as Didi number one. So every day evening I'm like one of their family members. From 5 to 6 every day they are seeing me, so they can relate with me to a certain extent, and I think that was a plus point. And somehow maybe in their mind they thought that they needed someone to be with them, so that in the next 5 years something good can happen for their district.
Why do you think Mamata Banerjee has continued to have this massive wave? In fact, she was able to come back from the dismal performance that she had in 2019 elections.
See, she's the only chief minister right now in India as a woman chief minister, and that also in Bengal. So that is definitely women empowerment, and a sentiment definitely works over there, that she being a woman, and she works for the people, she thinks for people's well-being, and she gives time. She thinks that there's a saying called the development of our state, unnayan, and everything. She's always thinking, and generally she is like balancing the whole thing about the work pressure, whatever she's going through, and everything related to West Bengal, and whatever she's thinking about the women of West Bengal. Lokhir Bhandar, say it is Lokhir Bhandar, or Abashon Unnayan Prokolpos, and all the 64 Prokolpos, whatever she's planning and thinking for the West Bengal people. I think this has worked tremendously for her, as well as for the whole Trinamool Congress party. And especially, the women. I think the women percentage was totally for her and by her side in this election.
What are the key issues, the agendas that you raised, that you were able to then, have a connect with the people of Hooghly?
First of all, I'm extremely new a person in this politics industry, absolutely new. My only thing in my mind when I started my campaign was that I always wanted to speak from my heart, and I always wanted to reach to the people as a very normal human being, as I am always. I always mix around with people, just removing my heroine tag and my experience tag and my star tag. I always used to be a very homely person. I am like that always. It is not a pretend, it is not a acting or whatever you say. I am not at all like that. My so-called stardom doesn't come in between when I come across with the general people and talk to them. It is never like that. So maybe because of that, people related with me, and that is what is happening for the last 13 years in my show, in such a big show, Didi Number One, and that is the reason this show is so popular, because when they come and talk to me, when they come and stand in front of me, when they start playing with me, they can relate with me and they can think that, okay, I'm also one among them. And that has worked very well in campaigning also, because and I am like that. When I used to go to my places, whether it is Chuchura, whether it is Chandanagar, whether it is Pandava, whether it is Balagor, whether it is Adishaptogram, all my 7 constituency, and the people, the love, the affection which I got from them, and when I used to walk with them, when I used to touch their hand, when I used to talk to them, I was very normal. I used to feel that I'm one among them. So they thought that maybe I will be by their side in the coming few years.
What is going to be your priority now that you are entering the parliament?
See, first of all, I have to go to Hooghly, and then I have to, all this last 1.5 months, 2 months, I used to campaign, and I used to go to the main jailas and the villages and all these places, and I used to meet these people. And now the thing is that now I have to go to these places to talk to them personally and to sit with them and to discuss the issues which they are going through in their life and the main priorities which should be taken care of right now at this point of time. First of all, we have to find out that what is the first thing that we should do. Then we have to discuss with Didi and Abhishek that how to start the work and everything, and then definitely work will be started, and as on when everything will.
All right.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.